We all have bad habits. Now, I've got a terrible habit that I'm embarrassed to tell you, but I want to share it with you. For 10 years, I did this. That's right. I ate cookies and cream ice cream, milk and cookies ice cream, any type of ice cream, but guess what? No more. I'm done. I was able to change my habit, and I know you have bad habits that you want to change too. So here's how I was able to change my bad habit. First, you've got to understand that all habits have the same three-loop process. There's a cue, there's a routine, and there's a reward. All you have to do is replace the routine, but keep the cue and keep the reward. That's how you change a bad habit. So for example, let's talk about a cue. A cue is any trigger in your brain that says, guess what? It's on and popping. I'm about to get that routine. So what was my cue? My cue was dinner was over. That means I'm about to get my routine, which was the ice cream. So then let's move into the routine. The routine, it could be physical like the ice cream, or it could be mental or emotional. Now in my case, it was eating that good milk and cookies ice cream. That was my routine. Now what's the reward? The reward is a cue that tells your brain this is a result of the routine, and not only do we like this, but we love it so much we want to keep going and going and going and going. That's what makes it a habit. What was my reward? Well, I would take my ice cream, and I would sit and unwind on the couch and maybe read a book, maybe watch TV. I would just unwind and relax by myself. That was my reward. So you've got a cue, a routine, and a reward. So how was I able to change all this? Well, the cue was always the same. Dinner was over. Now what do? Now instead of that nasty ice cream, here's what I did, guys. Check this out. I gotta plug this great dessert. So I replaced my ice cream with 2 tablespoons of almond butter, then a teaspoon of Manuka honey, then we've got some coconut flakes, unsweetened, right? Just as rich, just as creamy, just as tasty, just as good, but guess what? A whole lot healthier. So I replaced my routine, and then my reward, I sat on the couch with all my goodness, right? And watched a show or read a book, still had the same reward. What you have to remember is that if you want to change your habits, especially a bad habit, then you have to identify the cue, identify the routine, identify the reward, and then replace that routine with something else. If you can identify your habits, you can then control your behavior. If you can control your behavior, guess what? You can create your own success.